Well, guys, tea is here today, so you know that means that we're going to be drinking alcohol.
I don't show up otherwise.
No. What's up, guys? I'm Noah Gluten. This here is tea, and today we're going to make some hot-ass toddies.
Hot ass toddies, the best kind of toddy. So last year we actually did an episode of The Feeder where we told you guys that the best way to cure the common cold is with booze.
I do not remember that at all.
That's probably because we did a lot of research before we shot that one. So today we're actually gonna take one of the drinks we talked about, the Hot Toddy. I personally love hot toddies. I drink like 5 or 6 a day and I never get sick, except from too much bourbon.
So a hot toddy is basically liquor and then something hot inside of it.
Yeah, the hot toddy is a pretty cool drink, especially now that we're in the cooler months. You know, sometimes you want something warm and comforting, but you still want to get your swerve on. And that's where the hot toddy comes in. And it's cool because you can make it to your own liking. There's no real rules to making a hot toddy. So Noah's gonna make hot toddies the way he likes them. I'm gonna make one the way I like it. You know, I'm not a hipster douchebag, so mine's probably gonna be a lot simpler.
What I kind of want to see is whether or not you even really need tea. Honestly, my argument is you don't even need hot water. My favorite hot toddy is a room temperature toddy, and it's just bourbon in a cup.
So yeah, to make a hot toddy, the most important ingredient is bourbon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be using this one. We've got our kettle going for our hot water. And when it comes to the tea, if you're gonna do a tea version, I always do tea.
Hey, that's your name.
I know, I always do a tea version. The cool thing about hot toddies is you can switch up the type of tea you use and it'll be a completely different experience every time. Like I usually like to use like a ginger tea or maybe like a lemon ginger because ginger is also good if you're getting sick. It helps settle the stomach. So, you know, this is really just a great way to talk myself into staying healthy while remaining an alcoholic, functioning alcoholic. So once your kettle starts sounding like a European ambulance, you know that your water's hot enough and it's time for toddies. Can't go wrong with ginger when you're trying to make something that's supposed to be good for you. This is a tutorial on how to make tea. When?
Whatever you want, man. I don't care.
But the key to pouring the tea water for your hot toddy, in my version, is leaving plenty of room for the bourbon. Because then if you fill it all the way up to the top, then you just made tea. You didn't make a hot toddy, you idiot.
True.
While my tea steeps, I'm gonna roll this lemon because you wanna make sure you always roll your citrus before you use it, because then it's nice and juicy,
Did you roll
baby.
it enough? Let me check your citrus. This is not even rolled appropriately. She doesn't know what she's doing. So get some muscle behind it. Loosen those juices.
I like a lot of lemon. So I probably, typically in a hot toddy, I'll use like a quarter of a whole lemon. But you don't have to use that much, you know. Again, it's, you do what you want. All right. Squeeze that in there. Oh yeah. All right, I think this is steamed long enough, so I'm gonna tea bag my tea.
Put it on your face.
And I always squeeze the bag, burning my fingers in the process. So now that we've got our tea and our lemon in there, we've only got 2 more steps. We've got to put in some honey. Honey, of course, is probably good for you. I don't know, I think that's what we said in that episode.
I think it's antimicrobial.
It is antimicrobial.
That sounds like a word that it would be.
And you know, it tastes good in tea. So I use probably about that much. Go ahead and open your bourbon. You're gonna pour your bourbon into that.
Oh, that's nice and bourbony. That's like 4 shots of bourbon you just poured in there.
I make them strong.
Yeah.
This is why I don't get sick. And then you're just gonna stir.
Because you can't tell because you're hungover?
Yeah. You just stir, and you, my friend, just made a hot toddy.
All right, so now I'm gonna take some honey. I'm gonna put it in the early phase so that it actually dissolves nicely in here. This is not that hot anymore. This is gonna go really poorly. I can see myself losing the tea competition already.
So this is more of a not that hot toddy.
This is a warm toddy. It's still actually pretty hot. Because I'm a boss, I'm gonna use way more lemon than she did. I'm gonna make mine really aggressive and Mediterranean tasting. Like how I throw in words like Mediterranean so it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Let's just go with the full 3/4 on this one.
Whoa, I thought I liked a lot of lemon, but damn, gluten.
And now I'm gonna throw a little cayenne in there because I am kind of a boss. Like an actual boss at work. Like I can fire people if I want to.
Yeah.
Not you, because I have no authority over
Yeah,
you at all.
not at this job.
Now, I'm gonna taste it first before I add the bourbon so I know what I'm working with here. Delicious.
All right.
I don't even need the bourbon.
Disagree.
I'm gonna be a responsible adult and not drink today. That's just, I'm kidding. I'm gonna pour a lot of bourbon in here now.
This guy.
Should we try these?
Let's try them.
I think mine's better.
I already won. Oh,
That's delicious.
that's my drugs.
Should we change? Try?
Yes.
People's? Each other's is?
See, you like
You'll
that?
know which one mine is. It'll be the one that tastes better.
You'll probably like that ginger toddy. I'm confident.
He's nice.
This is better.
Yeah! Well, enjoy your toddy by yourself. I'm going to be here drinking my superior toddy. I think if you just put more lemon
I
in it,
think
it'd be
the
better.
cayenne
The
is what
cayenne's
I
good.
like.
Yeah.
I've never tried the cayenne, but for once, Noah had a good idea. The cayenne's really an interesting, nice touch. Like, I was a little skeptical, I gotta be honest, but it's sort of like a master cleanse hot toddy.
Yeah, except instead of cleansing, you're putting poison in your body.
So if you guys missed last year's video where we run through hot toddies and a few other cold busting cocktails, be sure to click an annotation that's, let's put it right here. How about that? No? No good? Maybe here?
Cover my face.
Click Noah's face. And then you'll see some drinks and him talking about them. Well, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
To hot toddies and to subscribing to Taste It. Hit the thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos where Noah and I make drinks that are actually delicious instead of watermelon flavored vodka.
And make sure to check in and find out how to make the second best hot toddy. And T will show you how to do that. That's a good lesson.
Still pretty good. Mostly because it's like 40% bourbon.
Yeah. I'm Noah Galutin. This here is T. We got a lot of hot toddy left to drink, so we're going to tell you to subscribe to Taste It while we drink them. And then you can check back later to watch us vomiting in the bathroom. Hopefully we make it to the bathroom. Otherwise,
This is a pretty nice house, so we better make it.
yeah. I hear the bathrooms here are lovely.